My name is Frederick Douglass, and I refuse to live the life slavery planned for me. I entered the world without a date, without a surname, and without freedom. My first memories were not of toys or laughter, but of distance. I watched my mother walk miles in the dark just to see me for a few minutes before dawn. She would hold me, whisper softly, then disappear again before the sun rose. One day, she stopped coming. No explanation, no goodbye. Slavery didn't believe in childhood, it believed in labor. I grew up believing chains were normal. But everything changed the day I saw letters. My master's wife began teaching me the alphabet. At first, it felt like a small kindness, harmless, but when her husband found out, his anger shook the house. He said something I never forgot. If you teach that boy to read, he will never be fit to be a slave. That sentence hit me like lightning. In that moment, I understood the sea depended on us. If knowledge was dangerous, then learning must be the path to freedom. So I became a thief. I traded pieces of bread with poor white boys for reading lessons. I copied words from newspapers. I practiced writing in dirt and dust. Every letter I learned felt like quietly breaking another link in a chain. But knowledge brought pain. Once you see the truth, you cannot unseen it. I began to understand the cruelty around me. I began to understand that my life was stolen, and I could not accept it. One day, I was sent to a man known for breaking slaves. His job was simple: destroy your spirit until obedience felt natural. For months he beat me, starved me, humiliated me, until the day I fought back. We wrestled in the dirt like two animals fighting for survival, and when it was over, something had changed. He never touched me again. My body was still enslaved, but my spirit was free. I knew then I would escape. The journey north was a path of shadows and fear. Every knock, every footstep, every barking dog could mean death or capture. But hope kept whispering, "Keep moving." And then one day, I was free. I wish I could say freedom felt peaceful, but it didn't, because I quickly realized something painful. My freedom meant nothing while millions remained in chains. So I chose a new mission. I began to speak. At first, my voice trembled before crowds. But once I started telling the truth about slavery, real stories, real scars, real pain, the silence in the room became louder than any applause. People needed to hear what slavery truly was. I wrote my life story. I traveled across America and Europe. I stood before crowds who once believed slavery was normal and forced them to see its cruelty. My voice became a weapon. I met presidents. I demanded change. I pushed the nation toward a war it had long avoided. And when the Civil War finally came, I fought not with guns, but with words powerful enough to move a nation's conscience. And when the chains of slavery were finally broken, I knew the struggle had been worth it. But words became my freedom. My freedom became a voice. And that voice helped end slavery in America. My name is Frederick Douglass, and I refuse to live the life slavery planned for me.